chase your dreams. Think again, because our next guest is doing it all. Brooke Mumper is a local teen who's already a published author, a podcast host, and this morning she's here to tell us all about her debut novel and also what it's like balancing school, storytelling, and just sharing her beautiful voice with the world. So Brooke, thank you so much for coming. I'm honored to actually get to chat with you. You're going to be a sophomore at Huntsville High this year. And again, to think you've already accomplished debut novel. First, tell me, when did you, is writing a new passion of yours, or did you kind of grow up being creative with your words?
I've always really wanted to be an author, and I've always tried writing stories, but most of them have been flops, and I've never been really good at it, but this one just really came to me.
And did you just kind of was this like part of a class? Did you have any kind of structure, format, kind of a way to go about it? Or, because I don't even know, when you first sit down to write a book, like what are the first steps?
So this one was, I feel, a little different than you would write a regular book, because this one did start out as a project for my world history class this year.
Okay.
But basically it started out completely different. It was going to be sort of like a movie that I watched that was about the Cold War, but then I realized that I didn't really like where the story was going, so I changed it into what it is now, and I literally just wrote.
I love it. And I love too that again, it's still kind of it's during still the Cold War, so it has again kind of that history thing. Do you have a passion for history too, or it was just kind of it flowed in? Okay, so walk us through a little of this storyline, because this is very unique. I think sometimes, especially for somebody your age, people don't even really sometimes know Cold War. It's actually just a general conflict between communism and what have you. I'll get off that soapbox, but tell us a little bit about this storyline. Again, there's kind of a friendship, some elements of suspense in it, right? Kind of break it down for us without giving too much away.
So the two characters are Ellie, and she is a 10th grader from America, and the other one is Alexei, who is a 10th grader from Russia. And so it's set during the height of the Cold War in the 1960s, and one day Ellie comes home from school and she turns on her radio and she hears a weird beeping in the background of her music, and she's a nerd and she really likes Morse code, so she has this idea. She's like, is this possibly Morse code? And so she tries it, and it was, and throughout the book, she just develops this friendship with the guy who is sending messages.
Oh, very interesting. But he's in Russia, so again, could be some we'll see how that unfolds for them. Brooke, you are so smart. Even just hearing you speak, I'm like, oh my word, she's so smart and creative. And again, this is such a great read, a quick read, I think, kind of like 34 pages, I think I read. But again, you're so inspirational nonetheless. You're also, on top of the book, you have a podcast. Tell me what this is. It's like Book Nook with Brooke or something?
Yeah, so I started it at the end of my 8th grade year, and I started it because my English teacher realized how much I love reading and how much I love talking about books. So she was like, hey, you should start a podcast. So I tried it, and it was really easy for me to do.
I love it. So you kind of recap, you read some stories and then recap your thoughts, or kind of what's the format of each episode?
I basically do a review of the books I read, and I kind of break down what happens inside of the book. Okay. And I just give age ratings and whatnot.
So great. So maybe good parents too can kind of check that out. Make sure that you like it. Again, see Brooke's recommendations. Book Nook with Brooke. That's such a great idea. And Brooke, again, I'm so amazed by you. I got to tell you too, my daddy is 63 years old. He's watching. I'm calling him out. He has this life goal to write a book, and I think he's close. I think he could do it, but he hasn't really kind of locked it in. What are your words for inspiration? I mean, again, you're only 15 and you've done this, but for people your age, people older, and I mean, any kind of final words. Let's also, how you published it. Did you self-publish, or did you go with another publisher?
I self-published through Amazon.
Okay.
And it was really easy.
Great. See, so it's not that difficult of a process, but you put in the work for sure. Any kind of words of inspiration you have for other aspiring writers who want to put a work out there?
So I would say, realistically, just find a story that really connects with you and just set your heart on it and work for it, and eventually it will all just come out on paper.
I love it. Oh, Brooke, again, so well spoken. She is a woman with her words, certainly being an author now. I have to ask, what's next for you? I'm told there might be a sequel in the works because people are already loving this story.
Yes, so I am working on a sequel right now. It is about 10,000 words at the moment, and I'm nowhere near done. So I'm hoping to have that out by the end of my sophomore year. We'll see, though.
Okay, well, yeah, we know you're so busy again with school. And how does she do it? She is a high school student, again, writing books and hosting podcasts and all the things. Well, Brooke, no matter what you end up doing, we're so proud. We're your biggest fans. Thank you for coming on. Huge congratulations on this. This was no easy feat. But as we wrap, tell us one more time where we can stay connected. Get the book, right? It's called Red Frequency. Where can we order a copy? And then also just follow along with you, your podcast, all the things.
So my book is available on Amazon, and
awesome.
the listeners and readers can follow me on my Instagram, booknook.withbrooke, and also just follow my podcast on Spotify and I think Amazon Music as well.
Awesome. You see those links there on your screen. Brooke, sister, don't forget us. You are a fabulous star. And again, we just can't wait to see you continue to thrive. Going to be a sophomore again at Huntsville High, so we'll have to have you back in again soon. Maybe when the sequel comes out, so long as you get it finished. I mean, no pressure. But whenever it gets, again, completed, we'd love to have you back. Thanks, girl. Keep it up. You're doing great.